Hello, Libra. My name is Nigel, and you have found Alchemy. Welcome to your Wheel of Truth reading. Why did they leave? Are they returning? Okay, right off the bat, I don't think I've seen, so far anyway, a more promising reading. That said, let's get started. You do have autumn, harvest. Something wonderful in this situation could happen in autumn, for sure. But, more than that, the autumn here is the harvest time. It's something coming to fruition, something that has been germinating and growing, and it's ready to be enjoyed now, right? There is someone in this connection that has come to a realization, right? Something that's coming to light. Maybe their true feelings are reaching the top, coming into their consciousness. You do have Archangel Michael here overseeing this reading, which is beautiful. It's protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Perhaps one or two of you, or both of you, I should say, regard Archangel Michael and call upon him. If not, this is an indication that you are divinely guided in this situation. This is divine intervention. You do have, on top of that, you have the synchronicities card. You may be seeing synchronicities in the near future, but the synchronicity card is especially wrapped up with this infinity symbol. Is divinely orchestrated. Something has been divinely orchestrated for you here, Libra. And these synchronicities, 1111, 222, 333, anything like that, when you start seeing them, you know that something wonderful is really coming towards you. You have something at the bottom. So you have the realization here at the top, and at the bottom here, at the foundation, it was a forbidden love, right? And it could be an outright forbidden love, Romeo and Juliet type thing, or it just could be the type of situation where you had pushback. You may have had people that weren't supportive of this relationship. You may have met in a strange way. You may have met at an awkward time. There was something about the way you met and when you met where the timing was off. It's like the love was right, the timing was off type thing. Somebody is going to take a risk here. Someone's going to take a gamble. And with all these beautiful cards, I say go for it, because the very last card on the table, it says offer, proposal, commitment. Beautiful energy, beautiful build-up. Love this for you, Libra. Hold on one second. My dog is whining and it's driving me crazy. Hold on. So sorry about that. Okay. I'll give this one last shuffle, and we will. Let's do this. It says somebody is coming to a realization in this connection. Could be both of you. There is somebody that is going to make some sort of an offer. Somebody feels that there's potential. There's an awareness. There is definitely something moving from someone's subconscious to their conscious waking mind about this connection. Whoa. And you have Cancerian energy here on the table, but more than that, this is forward motion. This is forward motion. Somebody at the beginning of this wheel, somebody is really dreaming about forward motion. Somebody's really thinking about forward motion. My God, Libra. Somebody really wants a rebirth with you. This is Scorpio energy, but more than that, this is death and rebirth. This is major arcana energy. This is really serious, beautiful, but serious energy. So you have the Archangel Michael here. And yeah, there may have been something that one person in this relationship was working on at one time that they have ceased to work on. It could be another connection. It could be a friendship with someone who was maybe against this connection. It was something that got in the way of your connection. They are no longer doing that. or they're stepping. We start here and we slowly move around the wheel. So where you are on the wheel is going to be very individual, but somebody goes from a realization to dreaming of forward movement, and this is serious. This isn't just daydreams. This is serious. To, okay, now I know what steps to take, and one of those steps is I'm breaking a connection. I'm feeling unstuck. Suddenly, they have the answers. This could be you or your person, definitely. And look, you have the you have the Judgment card. Somebody is coming to a serious realization, serious rebirth energy here, Libra, and definitely happiness following this decision. You'll see these synchronicities, which I really like for you, and it's either you or your person that steps into this sword energy. You know, you being a Libra, you definitely could be the King of Swords, but as we know, anyone can step into this energy temporarily, and someone is extremely clear. They know exactly what they want. They're holding the sword of truth in their hand. They're looking straight at us. There's no more games. Getting rid of Capricorn energy, getting rid of the toxicity. I'm so glad all the shuffling is on camera, because you couldn't ask for a more perfect reading here, Libra. Getting rid of the toxicity, holding the sword of truth. Perhaps they were bound to something that was getting in the way of this situation. That very well could be. You do have here the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, interestingly enough, these two are counterparts, and I think for at least some of you, they're counterparts in a way, right? For at least some of you, your person may have, or it could have been you, somebody in this connection, and this is only some of you, was in a connection. They were already in a connection, and the connection was toxic. It was a toxic connection, right? You have the King of Swords, who is upright. You have his counterpart, so to speak, right? A lot of people believe these are the divorced couples in the deck. Some people don't believe that, but whether you believe that or not, when one counterpart is upside down, they are definitely parting ways. And right in the middle, you have the toxicity and this thing that binds them together ending. So for some of you, definitely this is a connection that they are getting rid of. Show me this forbidden love. Show me this forbidden love. Yeah, you have the King of Pentacles here. You could have been dealing with a Taurus or an earth sign. You could be dealing with someone who is in finance for sure, or something to do with money. But you are dealing with here, Libra, a stable person, nonetheless, regardless of their sign. You could have someone with earth highly aspected in their chart, right? It doesn't have to be their big three either, right? So I'm an Aquarian, and I have a certain big three, but my stellium is in Pisces. I have a Pisces stellium that you wouldn't know by looking at my big three. So I guess my point is, you don't know who you're dealing with unless you really look at their chart. Of course, this could, of course, be you as well. But we have the King of Pentacles here on the table, and we have sadness here. Yeah, it says forbidden love, and it has you have your Five of Cups, the sadness that happened between the two of you. This is something that someone's pondering, the loss of this connection. And here is them rushing back to you, or you rushing back to them. But my goodness, what a beautiful love story this is. So you have somebody that's willing to take a gamble on this connection, right? Somebody who is letting go of their past in order to do that. Yeah, somebody is walking away from something here, Libra, for sure, for sure. Give me one more for this. Yeah, God, you couldn't ask for a better reading. I'm going to hold these up for you again. So you have here somebody letting go of their past, walking away to start their 11-11 with you. They're happily ever after. And here You do have your synchronicities card. My goodness, beautiful energy for someone. Beautiful energy. On the table here, you have this offer, proposal, commitment for Libra. And here we have the card of Aquarius. Yes, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but you know, more than that, this is a dream, a wish coming true, Libra. This is a wish coming true. Beautiful energy. A wish coming true for Libra. No more balancing two things. No more confusion. No more confusion. And look at this. Yeah. This may have been somebody, whether this is you or your person, this may have been somebody in the past who refused a cup, but I have to tell you, this came in reverse. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's clarify this just a little bit more. Here, let me... You have this Scorpio Pisces, this Scorpio Cancer energy, right? Somebody really giving this some thought, understanding that a death has to take place for this beautiful rebirth with you. You do have a man here. It says dealings in relationship with a man. Obviously, that will be true for many, many of you. You yourself could be the man in this situation. But there's obviously a man involved somehow, or someone that is in their masculine. There could be somebody leaving a man. There is a man involved for sure. You have here, protected by, and you know, it says divinely protected by Archangel Michael, and here he is on this card as well. Beautiful energy, divinely orchestrated. Not all loves happen in the way that we think. It says valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Here you have the synchronicities card for you. And it says carriage. It says a journey, either physical or mental. I do think for some of you, there may be an actual journey involved in this, but I do think that for many of you, this journey, especially for your person or for you, is mental. It is definitely mental. Here, let's grab the other side. And here you have, at the bottom here, you have this forbidden love, right? It's forbidden love. And it does say December. So this whole thing, December is somehow on the table for a reason, right? Maybe something big happened in December. Maybe something big will happen this December. Maybe someone was born in December. Do let me know in the comments how December is pertinent to you. It could be anything here. You do have here this gamble that somebody is willing to take. Somebody is going to take a gamble. They're not going to see it as the gamble that it used to be. It says vine. It says seek out information that will help you. A vine grows in a certain way. Seek out information that will help you. A vine seeks. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Somebody is seeking you. Somebody will be seeking you. Show me this energy, this proposal, this Aquarian energy. And it says feather. It says someone you know it says someone you know is undependable and insincere. However, I don't always go by what's written on the cards here. And obviously here, Libra, I'm not going to go by this because this reading is beautiful. And when I see the feather, I always think of the end of Forrest Gump when that feather is floating and ends up exactly where it's supposed to be. A lot of people believe that was Jenny. A lot of people believe it was symbolic in some other way, but it was very positive, and the feather floats around and ends up exactly where it should be. And I really do believe that this connection was meant to be. And I have to tell you, there's not many times I say that. So you're going to have your harvest here. Libra, and you have the magician here helping you along. Someone has all the tools to make this work. Someone is going to be extremely strategic. Someone is going to get left out in the cold here, and I don't think it's either of you. I do think that there is a union that is going to be dissolved, and someone is going to be offering you something else. I do believe that you guys are going to be, wow, I just look, all right, I don't want to jump ahead. I do believe that your plans, you'll be planning with for your future together. You do have the Lovers here, and, you know, usually... And yes, Archangel Michael's on this card too. There is an angel on this card. Some people believe it's Archangel Michael. There is a Gemini energy here in reverse, and I do think a decision has been made. If it was upright, I would say a decision has to be made, but I believe a decision has been made. I do believe someone is breaking up a union to be with you, or you are breaking up a union to be with someone else. Someone's going to be released. There is going to be some turmoil here as a result of this for someone, but there hasn't been more clarity. Whoever's breaking up this union and understanding that it has to end, they've never been more clear by the time they do this, that you guys have unfinished business together. And here, wow, here is the outcome here, Libra. You have your 10 of Cups. Let me see if I could focus this. Hopefully I can. And you have your offer. Beautiful energy. Forbidden love in some way. And, you know, I really enjoy happy endings. I do. Now I'm going to pull a timing card for you. I'm not doing this for everyone, but you had December here on the table, and I'm just curious. It says in the spring. Perhaps this will start in December and end in the spring. Like, in other words, it'll start that process in December, and by the spring you'll be okay. And by July, I do think you're going to be in this 10 of Cups energy. You're going to be in this 10 of Cups energy. You're 11. Wow. All right, I'm going to pull 2 more from here. So look at December, look at July, and look at the spring. You have rejection, loss. I mean, yeah, there is someone that is going to go through a loss as a result of this. But you have this higher self being activated. Somebody's higher self is being activated. Somebody is consciously understanding that your connection is spiritual, and it's meant to be. And it's the type of thing where they're going to have to end something in order to gain something else. And this something else is something that is pertinent to their spirituality and their growth. Give me one more, please. You have atoms, building blocks, right? Atoms or building blocks. You guys are going to be building things together, and you are connected at the DNA level here. There is attraction between the two of you that's undeniable, and I think one of you may have felt that it was just attraction and that it wasn't as deep as it actually is, and maybe some time apart will teach them that, or it could be you that is learning this lesson. Please let me know. Either way, Libra, I wish you all the luck. Beautiful reading. Namaste.